Welcome to Dying Light 2, it's Abyss, and in this video I'm going to talk about some tips and tricks that every new player needs to know. So at the end of the video I'm going to show you how to get the Infinite Repair Charm. It's going to be a full guide that takes about 5 minutes to show you how to get to that location. Main reason why I'm going to save it for the end of the video. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is whenever a biter grabs you, instead of pressing the interaction button or holding it down, whatever your setting is set up for, what you want to do is when they grab you, you want to press the same button that you use to throw your knives, which is the L2 or left trigger. That is the default one. It'll bring out this UV light like I'm showing you right now. It'll quickly get you out of that hold and kind of stun the enemies around you. Just remember, this is the same button that you use to throw your knife. The default is L2 or left trigger. Just use that button and that'll quickly get you out of that hold.
Get back!
Next, I recommend that you fully upgrade your UV flashlight. When you first get it, it's okay, but when you upgrade it twice and get it to max, it is extremely helpful. When you use it, it will stun the enemies that are around you, giving you a couple extra seconds to quickly take them out. So you'll be able to do this at the Craftmaster. Just tab over one time to upgrade and upgrade it twice to get it to max. So I'm going to show you a quick example of how this works. You'll see that it'll stun the enemies around and give me that extra second or two to take them down. Plus, while you're at the Craftmaster, the other thing that I recommend that you get upgraded is your medicine. The two things you want to work on first are your UV flashlight and your medicine. Next, I want to talk about how to run up walls with your grappling hook. Now, this is going to require the wall run skill. So you're going to launch your grappling hook at the wall, and then you're going to hold down the R1 or right bumper, and your character will run up the wall, then launch your grappling hook at the wall again, hold down that button again, and your character will run up. Now, this is probably faster unless there's a vent around. Instead of navigating through the normal course that gets you up to that wall, just use your grappling hook against the wall, hold down that R1 or right bumper, and then launch your grappling hook again, and then hold down the button again. It's a little bit of a learning curve, but it'll get you to that top of the building pretty quickly. Next is one of my favorite tricks, and I'm going to show you how to save lockpicks instead of wasting them on an easy door. I'm going to show you exactly how to bash through locked doors. So in order to do this, you're going to need to unlock the Crowd Runner skill and just back up slightly before the door, start running towards it, and you'll hold down the L1 or left bumper and it'll bash right through that door. This is supposed to be used to run through crowds of enemies, but you can use it to get past that locked door and save you from wasting lockpicks. Next, I want to talk about a combat trick that I use all the time. This is going to require you to unlock the stab skill. So get an enemy close by an object, vault over that object, and then hold down the R2 button to kick them. The R2 or the right trigger. When you kick them, that's going to stun the enemy, and then it gives you an opportunity to get behind them and do a takedown. You can do this takedown with that stab skill. Just hit the same button that you use to throw your knife. If you unlock another skill that's right beside it called stab follow-up, then you can throw a knife at the next closest enemy. But I use this skill all the time. I'll just quickly vault over an object, kick the enemy, quickly get behind them, and then take them out fast. This is pretty useful if there's a bunch of enemies around. Next, I want to show you the locations to all 12 of these sunken airdrops. When you get to the second region, just go below the Lost Lands, and where I'm showing you on the map are all 12 of the locations. Now, depending on where you are in the game, I'm in the post game and these are still underwater, and the main reason why is because of your story choices. So these may or may not be underwater depending on what choices you make. Now we get these somewhere around rank 5 because these are some pretty decent gear that you can get mid to late game. So I'll wait until you're right around that area because you'll be able to get some stuff that will last you quite a while. But yeah, these are the 12 locations of these sunken airdrops. Just back the video up a little bit, quickly take a picture, and then you can mark them on your map. Next, I want to talk about how to repair weapons. So I wouldn't worry too much about this early in the game because the weapons you're going to find are weak and you're eventually going to replace them easily. But once you find a weapon that you like a lot, you can add mods to repair them. But wait until that durability is at 50% or less. Then you want to add the mod. You don't want to do that at 100% because that would just waste the durability that you're adding to it. So when you find a weapon that you like the most, just add the mod to it and that'll repair the durability. All right, so now it's time to show you how to get the infinite repair charm. Now you'll be able to apply this to a weapon and it will add 500 durability, and you can apply it over and over again. Hands down, one of the best mods that you can get in the game. Now you'll be able to get this in the post game, but you're going to have to wait until you complete the main mission called Broadcast. This will give you access to the VNC tower. Just use the elevator and that'll take you to the top. When you get out of the elevator towards the left, there's going to be another building that has an airdrop on it. So just glide your way to that building. You're going to find a cable. Take that cable wire and you're going to drop down 2 floors and then plug the cable wire in. There's going to be another cable wire. You're going to rinse and repeat and do the same thing. Drop down 2 floors, plug the cable wire in, and then for the third and final cable wire, you're going to grab that, drop another 2 floors, but make sure you use the grappling hook to help you get down. Now once you get all 3 of the cable wires plugged in, then that will give you access to the secret room. But before you make your way in there, get ready to throw a knife at that big zombie that explodes. When you get in there, there's going to be a dev note that you can read on the coffee table. But in order to unlock that charm, you're going to need to sit in all 4 of the chairs. Now you can probably do these in any order, but just stick to the same order that I did and you won't run into any issues. When you get to the last chair, just wait for a little bit and you'll notice that some lightning is going to build up on that coffee table and then the bolt is going to strike the table. Once that lightning hits, then you'll be able to pick up that charm. All right, there you have it. Those are the tips and tricks that every new player needs to know. Now, if there's anything else you would like to add, then please leave them in the comments down below. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share the video, and subscribe to help support the channel, and I'll see you next time.